Okay. I'm Kara Kincaid from Kent Bellows Studio.
No more bad art!
Life is a noun, and its definition is the existence of a human being or animal, a heart that is beating her down. No clue what to do, her once untouched skin now crawls at the thought of someone calling her mom. Growing, it's growing inside, making this girl's body home and giving her no place to hide from the terror she feels and the onlooking eyes making judgments as she passes by. Too young for that. What a reckless life. No man would call that girl their wife. Their reverberate words like an ongoing train tracing their way through her brain, making their way to the prefrontal cortex, driving her insane. Now the decision is made. The plans have been set. As she sits in the corner full of regret, the pulsating that she feels in her chest, that she hears in her head as she walks in the clinic, telling herself, mother knows best. There's a doctor in the room, inserting rods in her womb and snipping off the infant's limbs and pulling out the infant's brain, cutting off its source of nutrients and throwing him away like unwanted garbage. The trash can is this baby's grave. What I am telling you is that this is nothing short of murder, but this poem would be more successful if it were about an endangered animal. My mind starts to wonder where we would be if we saw things how they were instead of how we want them to be. If we stopped calling it tissue and started calling it life, we'd have less abortion clinics and more adopted lives. But we hear it every day, on the street, on our news. A victim of a crime, this isn't what she'd choose. You say you're pro-choice, but who's to choose? Which lives are worth living and who you get to abuse? What about the choice of those that have no voice? Who will speak for them? Because in the end, you'd be sorry for this sin. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. These individuals growing, wanting to blossom their leaves of memories and achievements and goals, who they would be, where they would go, what they would see, nobody knows. Such lack of respect, you won't even give them a name. They're dying around the corner from our homes each and every day. I begin to wonder if it'd bother us more if this process of elimination was done by a boom, a gun in the womb. Beating.